If you think family drama is only for TV, wait till you hear this. Trust me, it's a wild ride. So my wife's family moved in with us from overseas for a better life. It's a family of 5 and our cozy house, just 1 bathroom. That's 7 people in a space meant for 2. We gave them 120 days to find jobs and a place of their own. They all found jobs, but could they find a place to live? Nope. They're renting bedrooms now and are upset with us, acting like they weren't even trying to move out. I mean, if they were really looking, wouldn't they ask for help? They only asked once. So, I told my wife they've got to go. And now, entire family drama. Everyone's mad at me. Am I the bad guy here? Let me know what you think in the comments.
If you're a drama enthusiast, boy, do I have a story for you. So every year, it's me, my grandma, aunt, and cousin on this trip. But this time, I brought my boyfriend along because, well, we've been together ages, so why not, right? Everything was smooth sailing. We sorted out the sleeping arrangements without a hitch. My cousin, the Couch King, volunteered before we even arrived. Bless him. But the second night, things took a turn. After a dip in the pool, my boyfriend was showering, and I realized, brain by point, half my clothes were in the bathroom. So I popped in to grab them. No big deal, right? Wrong. My grandma and cousin looked at me like I just committed a crime. Apparently, I was being extremely inappropriate. Like, really? I've seen my boyfriend naked before. It's not like we were, I just wanted my hoodie. Weird vibes all around after that. We even had to eat dinner alone to escape the judgment. And to top it off, our respectful sleeping distance was still too close. So, was I inappropriate, or is my family just a bit much? Overthinking it? Maybe. But hey, at least we had a great night.
You need to hear this if you've ever had to choose between love and your job. My boyfriend and I have been together for 3 years. We both work in the oilfield industry, and until recently we were lucky enough to do it at the same camp. But then his room got checked. They found testosterone and mild steroids. Now he's banned. I need to work. I have debts, Christmas expenses, and no other job lined up. But he thinks I should quit to back him up. He says I'm being a coward, that I should take a stand. But here's the thing, his paychecks are triple mine. He even worked while we were stopped due to environmental issues. I've built good relationships here, and I'm trying to move up by taking courses on the side, so should I stand by him and risk everything or keep my job and move forward? It's a tough call, what would you do? Ever had your dad make snarky comments about your partner? Welcome to my world. I'm a nurse with crazy hours, and my boyfriend Nick, he's a stay-at-home dad by choice. We thought it was the best for our baby, but my conservative dad? Not so much. He's always hinting about making me an honest woman, and when I told him Nick would be the primary caregiver, he just shook his head. Fast forward to a family function, my cousin announces her pregnancy and my dad says, "Talk to Nick. He's an expert at baby stuff." It was a dig, and Nick just nervously chuckled. Later, when I was about to change our baby's nappy, Dad goes, "Isn't that Nick's role?" implying Nick does nothing while I work. That was the last straw. I told my dad Nick is an equal partner and a fantastic dad. Just because he did nothing for us as kids doesn't mean all men should be like him. Things got tense, and later Dad called me to say I disrespected him and should apologize. But I stood my ground. And you know what? I've got nothing to apologize for.
I'm sure you've heard the news. Parenting isn't always about hugs and bedtime stories. Sometimes it's tough love. My daughter told me her ex was abusive, and she needed out for her safety and her child's. I brought her into my home, rent-free with free childcare, working 3 jobs to keep us afloat. And then, after a custody hearing, she needed to move back within 50 miles of her ex. I offered to help her get an apartment, find a roommate, even stay with family. But she dropped a bombshell. She's moving to another state with her new boyfriend. I tried talking to her about this decision, but she shut down. She claimed my support made her dependent. I told her I was disappointed, that abandoning her child to an abusive ex was unacceptable. I wondered if she was lying about the abuse all along. Now I doubt everything she's told me. I'll always love my daughter, but I can't keep being her safety net. Am I wrong for stepping back?
Why are there not more people talking about how to deal with difficult roommates? I mean, seriously, let's dive into today's drama. So my roommate got stranded at work today. She calls me up, expecting an Uber ride home. An Uber. That's $23 I know I ain't seeing back anytime soon. She already owes back rent. I told her to wait 45 minutes until my husband could pick her up. But no, she claims they won't let her wait inside a fast food place. Sounds fishy, right? Then, she drops the "you're heartless" bomb and says she could die of hypothermia. Hypothermia in 43 degrees Fahrenheit weather. In the South. Next thing I know, she calls to say someone else gave her a lift. Save your precious gas, she says. Now she's giving me the silent treatment. Am I the villain here, or just dealing with a drama queen? Let me know what you think in the comments.
You need to watch this if you struggle with saying no to friends. So, a friend invited me to this silent dinner party. Sounds quirky, right? You can only communicate through written notes or gestures. They said it's to make us more mindful and improve our nonverbal connection. But here's the catch. The silence is optional. I felt super awkward about it and politely declined, explaining that it's not my idea of fun and I'd feel uncomfortable. But now they're upset, saying I'm close-minded and unsupportive. Some mutual friends think I should just go to make them happy. Now I'm questioning myself. Am I being an asshole for not stepping out of my comfort zone for their creative event? Or is it okay to prioritize my own comfort and be honest about it? What would you do? Let me know in the comments. And hey, sometimes it's okay to say no. Stay true to you.
Exposing the drama in family gatherings. You won't believe what my sister-in-law said to my son that got her kicked out. So, Amanda, my husband's sister, was staying with us. She's got a knack for being honest, which really just means rude. Things were going fine until my 10-year-old Ethan showed Amanda his awesome dragon drawing. Amanda, instead of being supportive, laughed and said, "Wow, maybe stick to something you're actually good at, huh?" Ethan was crushed. I was furious. I told her that was out of line. She shrugged. "Kids need the truth, not coddling." I lost it, told her to pack and leave. Now Amanda's telling the family I overreacted. Husband thinks I could have handled it better but isn't defending her either. So, AITA for kicking her out?
This is why you need to set boundaries, especially with family. Let me tell you my story. My sister has a 6-month-old and, well, let's just say her baby daddy is more like a ghost. He's barely around. So guess who's been drafted as the unofficial parent? Me and my mum. I love my nephew, truly, but these are supposed to be my child-free college years. I've already played mum to my younger siblings for years. Just when I thought I could finally catch a break, I'm back on nappy duty. And get this, my sister doesn't even trust the free childcare available. So when she asked me to babysit again, I snapped a bit. I said yes, but with attitude. She didn't like that. "Why do you always act like you don't want to?" she snapped. I told her, because he's not my kid. Now she's furious, probably going to weaponize my nephew against me. I get it, we should rely on our village, but I feel like I'm being used. Am I the jerk for wanting a break?
What I wish I knew at 25 instead of 35. How to handle a windfall without causing relationship drama. A couple of months ago, I came into a life-changing amount of money. After chatting with a financial advisor, I realized I could comfortably live off the returns and savings from my investments. So, I decided to quit my job and finally focus on my hobbies, travel, and just enjoy life more. But here's the twist. My girlfriend wasn't thrilled. She's busy training for her dream job, juggling full-time work and uni. When I told her my plan, she called me lazy. Yesterday, she asked what I did all day. I told her gym, run, video games, reading, and finishing a Lego model. I even started planning a holiday and learning a new language. She said it wasn't productive. I told her it was way more fulfilling than my old job. She needs to stop being jealous and bitter, but she just called me lazy again. Am I the jerk for calling her out? What would you do?